Hello everybody, today I'm going to be taking you guys through my autumn/winter sneaker rotation. I'm a big fan of this particular time of the year. As it's getting colder, it's time for one of my favorite seasons ever, hoodie season, comfy season, cozy season. And it's at this time of the year I like to break out some of the more neutral colorways, the olives and the tans, greens. And so let's go through some of these bad boys. First of all, we have these. These are the Air Jordan 1 Low Zion Williamson Voodoos. This couldn't be a more autumnal type sneaker because they feature all of the colors I was just banging on about. I actually picked these up on the resale market not long after they dropped for something like 220 pounds. And this is one of those sneakers that has definitely jumped up a lot in the resale market. It's got a really nice mixture of different materials, from the suede to the burlap, towel-like liner. It's a really cool sneaker. This time of the year, it's always quite temperamental with the weather, especially here in the UK. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't wear the Zions on a rainy day, nor would I in fact wear a lot of the shoes that I have in today's list on a rainy day. But a good sneaker for a rainy day, all purpose, all weather, are going to be, for me, these. These are the Air Jordan 1 High Shattered Backboard OGs. This is one of my favorite Air Jordan 1 Highs because they're just a little bit more comfortable than all of the other Jordan 1 Highs I have or have ever had. Soft, supple leather, which I've broken in quite nicely at this point, is really comfy. The great thing about the all leather upper is if you get splashback on them, or if you get them dirty or get them muddy, they are really easy to maintain and wipe down. And so if the weather's bad, I'm gonna be going with the shattered backboards. Something I've been getting into a lot recently is looking to diversify my collection by picking up some different brands and some other models that I haven't even tried out in the past. And so next up on the list for this season's rotation are these. These are actually called the Stepney Workers Club MEL S Strikes. And they feature this really nice grayscale colorway that is very reminiscent of the Jound New Balance stuff. They also feature this mesh underlay and this really chunky midsole, and are put together really well. It's also really cool to have a sneaker in the rotation that is local to the area where I'm at here in East London, bruv. And I just think they're really simple and really clean and really smart. Next up, and staying with the variety theme, we have these. These are the Asics Jo Lite 3. This is the Evisu collab. As you can see from the color, it's bang on trend for the season. You have this really nice, really light olive type suede mixed with the off-white suede and the multicolored outsole. I'm a big fan of Jo Lite 3s. They're just a really easy shoe to wear casually, and I just think these are really cool, man. I haven't seen that many other people or creators rocking or talking about this particular collab, the Evisu. I feel like this is the perfect season to break these out. These are the Air Jordan 6 Trevor Scots in the British khaki colorway. I don't know what you guys think, but actually, I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer the olive Trevor 6s to these, but something about these is still really cool in my opinion. This shaggy, hairy suede is really good quality, and I feel like these would really pop off in some winter and fall outfits. So most of the shoes so far have been along the same kind of theme: grays, greens, khakis, and tans. I definitely wanted to add just a little bit of color to this season's rotation, and so I've gone for these. These are the Saucony Grid Shadow 2 in the Creek Marsh colorway, and I think these are really nice. I'm a big fan of the Grid Shadow 2 silhouettes. Really cool, chunky runner vibe. Quality of the materials on this shoe are really good. You've got a nice mixture of leathers and suedes. Really cool mixtures of greens and blues in there as well. I think this would be a cool shoe for a nice, cool winter's day. As you guys know, I'm into my SBs, and it wouldn't be a rotation if I didn't have at least one pair of SBs in it, and I can't think of a better candidate than these. These are one of my favorite SB releases from last year. These are the Paisley SB Dun Glows. I haven't decided to chop mine up just yet. I feel like these are awesome as they are. Really cool contrast with the brown Paisley upper contrasted against the white laces and the white swoosh complemented with the gum sole. Nice little leather hit on the back tab as well. I really enjoy wearing these. Gotta have some Adidas in the rotation, and so one of the ones on the list are these. These are the Bad Bunny Campus in the mossy green colorway. Great opportunity to break these out this autumn and winter time. I feel like this would be a good winter shoe as well because you've got the rubber outsole, and then you've also got this rubberized unit that runs along the entirety of the bottom of the shoe, acting as like a mudguard. Really good quality collab. These, as well as the lighter color colorway are one of my favorite shoes to release this entire year. Last couple of picks, gotta chuck the Armamanier 3s in there. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that I made a video last week talking about shoes that I never wear, and on that list was these. I'm happy to report that no sooner had I posted that video and I decided to actually chuck these on foot and unds them. So these have had their cherry popped and they are good for the ground now. Really, really comfortable off the rip. I found these fine, and listen, as long as it's not hammering down with rain, I think these are the ideal fall and winter shoe. Last up, the Adidas 8th Street Sambas, the collaboration with Ronnie Fieg and Kith and Clarks. Really cool shoe. If you guys wanted to check out my review on these, I threw it up last week sometime. I wore these yesterday and found them to be really, really comfortable. Really easy to style as well. The only bad thing that some people have fed back to me about these shoes is how the crepe outsole pretty much goes to crap almost instantaneously. And listen, that was always going to be the case with this crepe outsole. And in all honesty, who cares? This is the type of shoe that was definitely made to be worn and rocked and enjoyed, and I'm going to be doing just that with this shoe. One of my favorite shoes of the entire year. And that is pretty much my autumn rotation. Of course, I'm going to be subbing in some other sneakers from my collection as and when. The weather is completely horrendous outside. I'm not going to hesitate to grab for some black cement 3s or maybe some bangers or beaters from the rest of my collection. But I feel like that is a pretty good rotation. A nice mixture of brands, nice mixture of styles as well. And I feel like all of them will be awesome to match up with some nice, comfy and cozy fits. Let me know what you guys think of the rotation down below. Don't forget to like the video before you bounce. I will see you on the next one. Take care for now and peace.